वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। स्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। माम्नाय महेश्वरा कृष्णं करणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनीं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयं। वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। In the last class, we had seen some examples of Tritiya Tatpurusha, and I had suggested, if possible, you can do some examples. I think I had suggested 3 examples. Okay, so we will do 3 examples. First example. What you have written, you tell me. Dvivarsha Purvaha. Okay. So what is the Vigraha? Little bit mistake. What is the mistake? Dvivarsha. द्विवर्षाभ्याम पूर्वः द्विवर्ष पूर्वः means elder by. Purvaha means elder by 2 years. How will we use this word in a sentence? You have written? What written? Tell me. Mama Anujayaha. Okay. Means what?
I am 2 years elder than my younger sister.
Okay. Anujayaha द्विवर्षपूर्वः aham. Okay. Second example, who would like to give?
Nisangena sadrusham.
Huh?
Nisangena plus sadrusham. Nisanga sadrusham.
What type of thing Nisanga Sadrisham?
Similar to okay, example. Sentence I couldn't
No, but you should have some meaning of that word, no? Nisanga Sadrisham.
like a quality.
Quality will not be similar to Nisanga. No, your word is right, the samasa is right. Nisanga Sadrisham. Kim? Nisanga Sadrisham Kim? We can say, Nisanga Sadrisham Mama Yantram. So my yantra is like Nisanga, doesn't listen to me. So that's why Nisanga Sadrisham, you can say. So, alright, Nisanga Sadrisham. Nisangena Sadrisham, Nisanga Sadrisham. Okay. Rajesh, you have written? You have written? What is written? Guruhu. So what is the samasa here? What is the rule applied here to make this samasa?
तृतीयान्तशब्दः सदृशशब्देन समस्यते.
Yeah. So here, okay. Deva Sadrishaha. I think Deva Sadrisha was already given in the last one. What was that? Sadrisha, what was there? Pitra, okay. Mata Pita, okay. Okay. Devena Sadrishaha becomes Deva Sadrishaha. So here the rule applied is that there is a list of some specific words, Sadrisha, Una, what is called Purva, etc. Those words will be combined with a word in Tritiya Vibhakti. So Devena is a Tritiya Vibhakti, Tritiyantam, Tritiyanta Shabdaha, then Sadrishadi Shabdaihi Samasyate. So it is connected with Sadrisha, etc. words. Alright. Last time I had said that what is called Sama Shabdaha, then what is it? I had written this. Afterwards I was thinking Sama Shabdaha, no, Sama nahi, Sadrisha Shabda. Sadrisha Shabda, okay. Sama Sadrishaha. Sama Sadrishaha. So here technically it's not exactly because we have to do perhaps Madhyam Pada Lopa. Sadrisha Shabdaha Sama Sadrisha na vartate. Sama Shabda Sadrisha vartate. So we have to say Sadrisha Shabdaha Sama Shabda Sadrisha vartate, or even if you want to make it correct, because Swamiji has told, so suppose you want to give some grace mark, then it should be Madhyama Pada Lopi. Sama iti Shabdaha Sama Shabdaha. Sama Shabda Sadrishaha Sama Sadrishaha. Just by the way, those who think little extra, for them this exercise. Okay. Now one last person, anybody else want to do? One more? Anybody? Atma? Huh? Gati? Rathi? Rathi, oh okay. Atma? Okay, okay. Atma. But we first let us go, first concentrate on the word. Which Shabda is a Udarana here, example? No, what I am saying. What was the question asked which you have answered? No, yes, last class. What was the exercise given? Okay. So now I am asking, which one is a Tritiya Tatpurusha Samasa? One word only answer it should be. Rati Sadrisha. Rati Sadrisha. Okay. So what is the meaning of this Rati Sadrisha? Rati means what? Okay. The owner of the chariot, Rati Sadrisha. So Rati Sadrisha. What is the Vigraha? Okay. Ratina Sadrisha. Okay. Rathina Sadrisha, Rati Sadrisha. Now, now you can use in a sentence. What is the sentence? Correct. Atma Rati Sadrisha Bhavati. You were telling something? Samudra samaha. Samudrena samaha. Okay. Means what? What is the sentence? Huh? Hridaha. Oh, lake. Okay. Hridaha. Nasti. Oh, correct. That's very good. Hradaha samudra samaha nasti. Manoj bhai, what is the meaning of this? No, no, no. Now you don't have to depend. I am writing here. You don't have to listen to her now.
With the word, I am not clear.
What is the meaning? Lake. A lake is not like the ocean. Good, that's nice. All right, let us go to the next one. So, up to what was the last word we did? Huh? Samaha. Okay, now Mishra. Purva, Sadrisha, Sama. Now Una. Masheda Unam. This I am giving stock example, means popular example. Afterwards we can take other one also. Mashena Unam. Unam means less, deficient. So some object is there which is less by some particular measure. Masha is like 375 milligram. I saw in the dictionary, finally it comes to that. 375 milligram. So, a particular thing, particular gold or silver I wanted and I got it, but it is less by 1 masha. Masha means 375 gram equivalent is called masha. So, masha is a name of unit. We have got masa, then pala, etc. So, this is one unit. So, mashena unam, mashonam. So, mashonam, suvarnam. So, this gold is 375 gram less. For what? For haraya. For making a garland, it is less by this much, 1 masha. Okay. So, we can say gramonam, gram. One now we say grama, no? So, we can say that, but we have to remember that grama is not village. So, we can say gramonam or gramonaha also. So, when something is less by some quantity, unam means less, deficient, by some quantity, then this samasa is used. Mashena unam mashonam. Gramena unam gramonam. Kilogram. Kilogramena unam kilogramonam, we can say. All right. So, there are different units they used to use. Once, what is called Krishnala, one unit was Krishnala. So, is also one unit. So, similarly, Mashena unam mashonam. All right. The next one is Masa and Unarthaka. Unarthaka means what? Having the sense of Una, means it need not be Una Shabda itself. Any other word which is conveying the sense of being deficient, will have this samasa. So unam is one word, but suppose there is another word that he gives vikala. Mashena vikalam. It has got the same meaning. Vikalam means deficient, less. Less by one masha. One tula. Tula also is one unit. Tulonam, tula vikalam. So mashena or tula. Tulena. Suppose tula is one unit, then tulena vikalam will be tula vikalam. Tula or tula it might be. So masha vikalam. All right. Or another one, gunena vikalam. Means he is deficient by quality. Height, weight, etc. okay, but gunena vikalam. He is vikalam is deficient by quality. So guna vikalam. Sometimes karma vikalam. He has got qualities but some prarabdha is not there. So karma vikalam. So whatever someone is deficient or something is deficient, then we can have the samasa with that tritiyanta shabda. So vikalam is unam, deficient. Less. All right. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Ekona. Ekonaha means less by one. Therefore, ekonaha means less by one. Then karmadharaya samasa, vimshati. So, ekonaha cha vimshati cha ekona vimshati. Karmadharaya. Ekonaha cha asau vimshatihi. Ekona vimshati. Ekona vimshati means 19. Huh? Padona. Yeah. Padona panchavaram. Panchavadanam. Pada means quarter. So padona means less by 1/4. So we want to say that 4:45 in English we do not have, but in Hindi and all languages we have pone paanch. In English we don't have such word. Pone paanch means what? Less by 1/4. Padona panchavadanam. Vadanam means o'clock. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. The Vadanam has got this meaning. O'clock. Pancha 5. Padona means less by 1/4. So Padona Panchavadanam means 5 less by a 1/4 is the time. So Padona Panchavadanam means 4:45. In English we cannot say this exactly. In Hindi we can say pone paanch bajda. Pone paanch. In Malayalam it is there? The quarter, Tamil? Is the, but if you want to say 4 o'clock, 3:45, how will you say? Oh, 3/4. You cannot say less. Less is not there. Okay, Hindi it is there, Gujarati it is there. पौने 5, पौने 6, अभी पौने 11 हो रहा है. So पौने 11. Pone, I think, must be from Padona only, it must have come. Pone. So Padona is become Pone. All right. So I hope our main, anything? Our main idea is that we can make samasa. Okay, I forgot to give samasa for this. Padona means what? Padena unam. Unam or unaha, whatever vivaksha. Unaha. Here it will be unam because it is a samanya. So padona means less by a quarter, deficient by a quarter. All right. So the rule applied here is a word having the sense of una, less, will be connected with Trityanta Shabda. So that is the rule. Any word in the third case will be connected with a word having the sense of being deficient. So unartha, unarthaka shabda. So this was the example of unarthaka shabda. So unarthaka shabda trutiyantena samasyate. That is the rule we applied here. Okay. All right. Next one is padena. Okay. Artha. Purva sadrisha unarthaka. Kalaha. Kalaha means fight, quarrel. So quarrel will be corrected with the mode of fight, which will come in third case. Like what? Vacha. Kalaha. Vacha is which vibhakti? Third case. What is the pratipadika? Watch. Watch. So watch. Okay. Watch is the pratipadika. Tritiya is vacha. Prathama e vibhakti ekvachanam vak. Okay. Does anybody know the forms of vak? Vach. Vachi? Vachi? Then? Good, very good. So here, vacha kalaha. So what is the meaning? Kalaha means quarrel. Quarrel by speech, through speech. Quarrel through speech. So when the word kalaha is used, then it will be combined with a word in the third case. And the third case will be showing the mode or the level of quarrel. Any other thing can you think of? Example? Means what? Fight by silence. Okay. That's a good. Okay, that also is possible. Maunena kalaha. Generally, this is not, word is not used, but technically you are wrong. Right. Therefore, we can say maunena kalaha. Okay. Oh, vacha. Oh, what is? Vak kalaha. So, Pratipadika is vach, as I say. Then, vach, chakara, choho kuhu you have studied. Have you studied the sutra? Choho kuhu. So, because of that, cha will become ka, vak kalaha. So, chakara will be connect. I hope it is that is the sutra. So, vacha, cha becomes ka. So, vak kalaha. So, vak kalaha means what? Quarrel through words, speech. Any other we can have kalaha? Hasta. Hastena kalaha or hastabhyam kalaha. So, hastabhyam kalaha. So, what is the samasa hastabhyam kalaha? Hasta kalaha. Huh? What is the question? Hasta kalaha. Okay. We can have vichara kalaha. Vicharena. Thoughts. At the thought level, there is a kalaha. I fight with myself. Only thought. With somebody also you fight with thoughts. How can you do like this? Should not do this. So, vicharena kalaha. So, vichara kalaha also can be there. Okay. All right. So, there is kalaha. Next one, nipunaha. Okay. Nipunaha. Nipuna means expert. So, when we want to say that this person is expert in terms of, so then Tritiya Vibhakti will be used. Acharena Nipuna. Achara means conduct. He is expert in terms of conduct. So, it will be Achara Nipuna. Here Saptami Vibhakti also is possible. Achare Nipunaha. Tritiya also is possible. Acharena Nipunaha. Expert in terms of conduct. Similarly, we can say Vadana Nipuna. Vadanena or Bhashanena Nipunaha. Means what? He is expert in terms of talking. So, it will be what? Vadana or Bhashana Nipuna. Okay. So, you can say Sanskritena, Sanskrit generally not. In terms of the idea is that Sanskritena Nipuna, Sanskrite it will be there. So, here when we want to say in terms of language, Bhasha Nipuna, you can say. Jnanena generally we use seventh case. Or we can use that also. By extension it can be used. Jnane Nipuna is possible, yes. Jnanena Nipuna. Huh? Yeah, Vyakarana also we can say. By extension it can be said, yes. So, it will have both Saptami also and Tritiya also. Next one is Mishra. Gudena Mishraha. Guda means jaggery. Mishra means mixed. So, samasa will be what? Guda Mishraha. Okay. Guda Mishram is mixed with jaggery. What is the example? Etadannam, it can be neutral also. It is not all the time. Mishra should be masculine only. Etadannam Gudamishram bhavati. Etadannam Gudamishram bhavati. What is the meaning of this? Huh, Keko? Correct. Okay. So we can say Gudamish. Gunamish. I have wrongly. It should be Gudamishra. Okay. So we can say Ayam Gudamishraha Odanaha. This is the jaggery mixed rice. It is not every time jaggery only has to be there. Don't set in your mind. It can be curd rice also. Then what will be the word? Huh? What is the vigraha? Dadhi. Dadna also. Dadna Mishraha. Dadina is optional form available, no? I think. Or Dadna only is there. Is it? Okay. So Dadna I am sure, but Dadina I am not sure. So Dadna Mishraha. Dadna Mishraha Odanaha. In Dadi Shabda there are some optional words, optional expressions are there. Okay. So here Dadna Mishraha Odanaha will be called, this samasa will be Dadi Mishraha. Dadi Mishraha. Odana means rice. Odana. And we can make samasa further. So Dadi Mishrodanaha also we can say. So rice which is mixed with curd. Dadi Mishra. Suppose I want to say he speaks Hindi mixed with English. So how will you say? Angla. Angla Mishram. Angla Mishram Hindi Bhasham. Okay. Angla Mishram Hindi Bhasham Vadati. Angla Mishram, what will be the vigraha? Can anybody tell? Huh? Anglena Mishra. Anglena or Angleya also. It depends how you are vivaksha. Anglena Mishra. Mishra. And then Mishtam. Mishram. First we have to do Prathama Vibhakti Samasa Vigraha, then Mishram. Anglena Mishram Hindi Bhasham. Hindi Bhasha, which Samasa it is? You can raise your hand. Hindi Bhasha, which Samasa? Huh? So what? Which Samasa I am asking finally? Main Samasa. What is the Vigraha? Hindi iti bhasha, Hindi bhasha. Okay. All right. The next one is, here he said it is not only Mishra Shabda, some Mishra also will be applicable. So you can say Gudena Sammishraha. Sammishra also same meaning. Only thing it gives the idea of very well mixed. Sammishra means what? Very well mixed or well mixed. So Gudena Sammishraha is equal to Guda Sammishraha. So Sanskrit scholar, they will talk in this language. Guda Sammishraha, Guda Sammishraha, Guda Sammishraha va. What will you understand?
Sufficiently with jaggery or less?
Huh?
So there is mixed when it's jaggery or not mixed sufficiently.
So good is less or good or is more? That is the question? No.
Mixed well or
Correct. So ayam odanaha guda mishraha bhavati. Saha odanaha guda sammishraha bhavati. What do you understand? Jaggery. That was the difference. Ayam odanaha guda mishraha bhavati. Sa odanaha tasmin patre vartamanaha odanaha. Means what? Tasmin patre vartamana means what? Huh? Huh? Present in that vessel. So the rice in that vessel is Guda Sammishraha Bhavati. So scholars will be talking like this. So we may understand why, what are they talking? So Mishraha Sammishraha va. So this is the difference. So if you have studied, then you will know that yes, Sammishra has got this meaning. The scholars, when they talk, half of the things we don't understand because they have got their own way of talking, they have got their own language. Okay. All right. Next one is Acharena Shlakshnaha. Correct. Acharena Shlakshnaha. Shlakshnaha means refined, polished. So Acharena Shlakshnaha means refined in terms of conduct. Refined, clean, polished, Acharena by conduct. Samasa will be what? Achara Shlakshnaha. So like that we can say Bhasha Shlakshnaha. Refine in talking, language. Bhasha refine by language. Refine in terms of language. Vichara Shlakshnaha. Refine in thinking. Vichara Shlakshnaha. So Achara Shlakshnaha, Vichara Shlakshnaha or Bhasha Shlakshnaha, Karya Shlakshnaha. In the job, in doing the job, he is very refined. So thus, all these words are constant. Unaha, Avaraha, Mishraha, Purvaha, Samaha. Other words can be changing. Trityanta Shabda can be anything. For that there is no specification. Specification is only with regard to this word which will be combined with the Tritiyanta. So here constant thing is Tritiyanta. So Tritiyanta Shabda, the word in the third case will be combined with one of these listed terms, Masa, Avara, Shlakshana, etc. And then it will form Tritiya Tatpurusha Samasa. So next time you can write 3 examples using the word Mishra, Shlakshana, Vikala, and yeah, three words, no? 3 I already gave, so okay. One more you can write, Kalaha. 4 example. So one Shlakshana, other is Una, one is Mishra, other is Kala. All right. Nipuna also okay. You can write. Okay. Doshena Varjita, yes. Yeah. The Unartha. Una little bit different. Una has got the meaning deficient. Varjita means free from. So for the Varjita, that will be the other sutra, there where we have to use yoga bhasha, yoga vibhasha. But this Una has got the meaning deficient, not totally free. So Varjita, I think, not a good example. Even though it is close to it, but not good. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo